Hello. Hmm. Good morning to you as well. Sure. Hmm. I will have the serenity. There you go. Hmm. Hello, Flare.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too. What's going on?
I was just getting some tea. Hmm. How have you been, by the way? Hmm. Good to hear. Hmm. More of the same. But I have been well, yes. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Hmm. And where did Fleur go? Ah, how have you been?
Good, I think.
You think?
Just, the wedding was cool, but I don't know, been feeling, been feeling weird since it happened.
Hmm, that makes sense. I could feel that you were rather conflicted at the time.
Yeah, conflicted.
Hmm,
And I don't know, ever since then I've just felt like, I don't know, vulnerable.
hmm.
And I don't think I like it.
A lot of people don't like being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What kind?
Serenity.
Heh, I thought so.
Hmm. Hmm. Claire is quite a complicated person.
Christy.
I quite like the rain.
When I stare deeply into the water, it makes me think of the past.
Hmm?
And deeply into the water, it makes me think of the past.
Hmm. Why do you suppose that is?
Don't know, but it's not very pleasant.
Do you think it is because you're looking at your reflection?
Yes.
Hmm.
Why are you so good at this? It's irritating. But in a way that I don't feel bad, okay?
Well, it made more sense than water itself causing this.
That's true.
I don't recall anything particularly water related in either your past or Fiamma's.
That's true.
Hmm.
Well, one kind of water-related thing is that she used to think that if her feathers touched water, the color would go out. And she just
Hmm.
believed that because she made it up and thought it made sense.
I think I remember that.
That wasn't even like a thing that she developed over time. She was just born thinking that way since the moment she was created. It
Oh.
was kind of funny though.
In a sense, I suppose it is funny. I do quite like the rain. We do not get much of it on Nilum.
I don't really care about it one way or another. It's just
Hmm.
there.
Fair enough, I suppose.
But I guess that kind of endears me to the rain because I can relate to it in that way.
Hmm.
I'm also just here.
Aren't any of us?
Maybe we're all like the rain.
Maybe. Hmm.
It's not even spring anymore.
I think that person might be a Ravenian.
Why?
The soul. Ravenian souls look a little distinct.
Okay.
you.
Boo.
Claire, what are you doing?
No, I don't think they are.
Hmm?
Well, if they were, I think they would have reacted much differently. So I think you're wrong.
What?
What?
The
What?
fuck are you two on about?
I am not on about anything.
Either A, she's not from Venia, or B, she was born under a rock.
Or C, you're just a fucking test from the Phoenix to test my devotion, and I don't give a fuck about you.
Do a backflip. That's your test. If you're really devoted, you'll do a backflip.
Claire, don't.
I know you're not her.
Okay, sorry.
My apologies.
I don't apologize. I'm not sorry. It was funny.
Hmm.
Okay, maybe you were right.
Yeah, I'm from Ravenia. That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not.
What you drinking?
Sake.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed. I'm sorry. I am actually sorry. That's I'm so sincere right now. Oh, that was lightning. Wow.
So it was.
Crazy weather we're having.
Beats the snow.
Oh, you're from the north, huh?
The north. Fuck. Sound like some fucking asshole from the first city.
You're from Chrysanthemora, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Cold.
Yep.
It even snows in the summers up there.
Nope.
So, what you doing here? Here in, pretty far from home, huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Orisa, I'm so bad at this.
Hmm.
Why did I even try? What is wrong with me? Oh my god.
She struggles with communication sometimes. Don't take it personally.
I can tell.
But my apologies. I think she only approached you because uh, I voiced the thought that you might be from Ravenia due to how your soul looked.
looking at my soul?
I just passively see them when this is open.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They have a distinct look to them that I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Orisa, by the way. It is good to meet you.
It's good to meet you. My name's Hyoka.
A pleasure.
Sure.
Oh, hello, Fiamma.
Hi, Orisa.
Nice of you to drop in, I suppose.
I came to check up on Hyoga.
Mm,
Hey
Good.
there.
Uh, Greetings.
Are you okay?
Great.
I suppose you've
Cool.
only
Good to
recently
know.
left your world.
Yup.
Hmm.
Day number 2. I think, yeah, 2.
Ah, I see. Yes, I have seen a lot of people struggle to cope.
Fresh from the juice. Well, it's nice to see you.
It's great to be in your presence.
That's good. I believe she's intoxicated.
Yes,
Yep.
I understand the feeling somewhat. I
Huh.
had a bit of a hard time when I met my own gods. They were not exactly what I had envisioned.
You
I'm
could say
probably
that.
not as bad as Guppy.
No, you're not.
Is being told that your whole life is a lie and everything told is a lie and is on its own
Oh,
thing that
yeah,
is worth that to gave the value is gone. What does that make me?
she got it laid on pretty heavy yesterday.
Stupid. One stupid, useless, one-tailed freak. Can't even use magic. That's me.
A lie, you say? In what way?
Is all just not true. That is.
Hmm. In way is she different from what you expected?
Oh, my son probably shouldn't say that. She's, she's as radiant as I would expect from the Phoenix.
You can be honest.
Thank you.
That's the truth. Hmm.
I mean, I would certainly say that she is radiant, but I believe there is more to this.
That's me, the radiant sun.
Mm-hmm.
Anunnaki is really just the unbreakable. That there was someone who was of an unshakable will. There was not really anything said about what she was like personality wise. That she was very, let's say mischievous and, what is a polite way of saying it? I do not think there's a polite way of saying it. Odd. Very odd.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of misinformation about me due to Kaya.
So they. People generally have an outdated interpretation of what kind of person you are.
Yes, I'm not a heroic Valkyrie or anything like that. It's common misconception about me.
I would say that you are heroic, just in a different way.
Oh, thank you. I've heard about Hyoka's some of the issues that are plaguing her, but I mean, I wouldn't presume to speak on her behalf. But Hyoka, if there's anyone in the whole multiverse that you should open up to, it's this lady right here. Trust me, she's just the best.
I am her therapist.
That's true.
I'm. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Someone that you talk to who is specialized in helping you work through any mental health struggles you are dealing with.
Mm, dealing with those. I got. Everything's good. strife builds character. It ends. It's struggle. No, that's not. That's not the. That's not. Uh,
Strife does build character, but you were saying that everything is good?
struggle tests your devotion, your true character, and yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
It's a test of my faith.
A test of your faith.
Yeah.
How so?
To test my ability to see through lies and deception, and to stay steadfast in uncertainty and struggle, and because that's like the deal with like spirits and like ghosts and stuff, and they're like super tricky, so I gotta be sure my faith at all times. That's what this is, the ultimate test, because I'm here now, and it's a test if I'm worthy to be directly under command or something. I don't know what our plan is, but it's a test for if I'm worthy for plans.
I see. And who do you believe is orchestrating this test?
The wings of light.
Not really my style. That's way more of like an Anna type of thing.
Would that mean that I am also in on this test?
Maybe.
That everyone you have met thus far is also a part of this test?
I wouldn't.
That's
Such a feat doesn't seem implausible for the great phoenix.
so you believe we are all lying to you about what we are and what we think.
Partially. I mean, I wouldn't put it like. I guess technically it's lying, but it's like. I think there's some truth hidden in the deception. I gotta parse through what's real and what isn't.
You didn't know what a therapist was. Why would I say that I am her therapist?
That's one of the. It's one of the like true things, and it also could have been like like a like a slip up. 'Cause you're not inevitable like the phoenix.
Then why do you think that she needs a therapist?
I don't know. So like, no, that's the less the lie part of it. It's like, oh, I didn't know what it is, and then you explain it to me, and you're like, then so you could do this. You can test my faith.
Hmm. Hmm. It all seems quite convoluted. I feel like there would have been a much simpler way of doing this.
That's what makes it such a good test. The ultimate test. In my pursuit of good and the eradication of evil, I found myself here by her side, and now I'm being tested if I'm worthy.
Are the gods of your world presumed to be all-knowing beings?
One of
What do
them,
you
at
mean,
least.
Not
The
you, though.
tree. Oh no, of course not me. But I mean, theoretically, the world tree could impart its, omniscience onto me. Theoretically. It's possible.
Why would you say that then, if this were a test?
I don't know. Did I do something wrong?
It doesn't seem to be a very carefully orchestrated test to me.
It's like part of it. It looks that way, you know.
I must admit, I am not all-knowing either. I am struggling a bit, trying to convince her that this is real.
How can we convince you that this is real?
It's not real. It's a test. It's a part of the test.
How do we change your mind?
I don't. My faith is absolute and it's resolved and
Do you believe that I am
resolute.
really the wings of light?
Yeah. I looked at you
Okay.
with my thing with my blindfold. It lets me see like through illusions and like men like sees like magic and souls and stuff and you do
Oh, that was
like
probably
really bright.
bright,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I've never seen anything like that. It could only be the wings of light.
What do you suppose I am then?
Uh, I don't know.
Well, I looked at your soul. You want to look at mine?
I like your bow. The bow in your hair, it's really
Thank
nice.
you. I mean, I can, I guess.
I will warn you, it is also quite bright. Probably not as bright as hers, but still.
Could you stand like over there? And if you're next to the phoenix, I can be able to see.
It also may look unlike any Ravenian soul that you have ever seen.
Well, yeah, like the 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 the. So it's like I don't know what your like point is. Like, yeah, it's like this is again the truth wrapped in the lies and the because it's like this is real. The metaverse or whatever is real, and like there are other people with other types of souls, and like and you're not something from Ravinia, obviously, but like you know, uh, that doesn't mean that like the stuff about her is real.
Then how could I
Just
be part of this test?
because it's I'm not sure, but that's why I have faith.
Hmm. Faith is not the answer to everything.
Faith is the answer to uncertainty, especially when faced with deception.
Wisdom is also the answer to uncertainty. To be able to see what is in front of you and be able to draw conclusions based off of it.
Well, that's what I did. That's what I'm doing, you know?
Not exactly. You already have a conclusion in mind and you're creating the pieces to fit that conclusion.
And what is what's the alternative then? What's the great like alternative to whatever you're saying? That everything I like what that everything I've known, everything I've been told since I was young is a lie. That the Phoenix is a lie. That the only thing that's ever given me something that's only given me any value to my miserable fucking existence is all just a fucking lie. Is that what you're saying? Is that the more logical truth that you? Is that the wisdom truth that you're saying is real? That seems more far fetched than.
Oops. I would not say that it is a lie necessarily. I believe everyone who is involved in this this worship that you're a part of truly believes what they have been led to believe. But it is perhaps a belief that was founded upon untruths, misjudgments, honest ones, but still.
If that's all, if say that everything you're saying is true. If everything you're saying is true, then why let the lies continue? Then why let everyone live with this misconception of them die for their beliefs?
Die?
Do you, hunting evil isn't something that everyone lives
Oh,
doing.
right.
Not everyone lives through that.
Sorry, I
Every
misinterpreted what
person
you
that
said.
I've known that's not come back. Are you saying all of them dies from fucking lie?
No,
It could have easily been rectified.
no.
That seems a bit more hard to believe than.
Well, they were
But I'm-
devoted to teachings that did once exist as legitimate divine rule under the previous Phoenix. So, I mean, knowing that, I just never really bothered challenging it or setting the facts straight because, I mean, why undo Kaia's big, widespread philosophy when, I mean, I don't have anything better to replace it with, really? It's none of my business.
Pause at the board.
It's mine. This is mine.
You kind of look like an older Kinu, but like with red fur.
Who?
Kinu the Slayer,
Sniff, sniff.
the nine-tailed fox from the second era,
Oh,
who was one of the
fuck.
heroes.
Just trying to flatter me. I'm nothing like.
No, I'm
Legendary
serious. There's
hero.
actually a significant resemblance.
Just trying to make me feel better.
Look, even head patting you feels the same as it did to her. Really?
I doubt that.
I don't like lying. I always avoid doing it if I can help it, so... I mean, I wouldn't just make things up to flatter you, I promise.
She's holding a shogi piece in her mouth.
What?
Hmm?
Feet.
What? What do we want me to do with this?
Feet. 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 Feet.
Oh. You...
Evie. Feet. 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 Feet.
So what? It's either
Feet.
I'm not left with a lot of good options here. Believe that you're putting me through this for some sort of test, or it's all just one big lie.
It's more nuanced than that. I mean, it's not as black and white as you're making it. I think it doesn't help to simplify things to such extremes like that. I mean, I did the same thing and it put me into a lot of emotional turmoil over the years. It's not good for your mental health.
B.
Life is much more complicated than simple binaries like that can
B.
really apply.
B.
Not everything that you've been told is a lie. It is not as if the people who died fighting evil spirits, it is not as if they died for nothing. They were trying to protect people.
They were trying to atone for the sins that didn't exist.
Okay, that one's kind of completely
Nick.
true, actually. Like, yeah, that whole thing was just a lie. I mean, there's really no way to spin that to sound less bad. That's just... Yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
What is this about sins?
Oh, Orisa, you'll find this interesting. You tell her all about that.
It's empty.
Sniff, sniff. Nick. B.
Um, I the the reason that the monastery that
B.
I was raised in was dedicated to the Phoenix is because they we believe that the Sune people are near carrying the sins of our ancestors from before when we were still demons. None of that happened either, apparently.
Isn't it better that it didn't happen?
B.
Now you do not have this prevailing guilt throughout your entire race.
B.
It's the only good thing. I thought it was the only good thing that's ever come from me having one
Like nibbles
tail.
on a feather. B.
Is we believe that the number of tails that you have because it's stronger. Kitsune had more tails back then, and so we believe that the act of them getting stronger was by consuming more and committing more sin. And so our tails are a marker of our sin. Me having only one tail meant that my bloodline was relatively pure, clean of sin.
I see.
That's a fucking lie too. Guess.
That doesn't mean that you're worth less for having one tail. What it means is that you're equal to anyone who has more tails to you than you.
Easy for you to say. You didn't have to put up with the looks, the stares, the gawking, the wow, you have one tail. That's weird. The looks, the stares. They all look down on me. They all. I know that they look down on me. They saw me as less than.
I have also experienced prejudice. Not in the same way, obviously, but my kind, the mantids, we have natural psionic ability, and because of that fact, many other races throughout the universe fear us, and I see that fear in them whenever I interact with them. They wonder if I am looking into their thoughts, if I am going to...
That's not even close to the same.
It is not.
The fucking the assholes, the fucking South. Oh wow, you have a northern-looking attire, do you? You have. Oh wow, did you must not get affected by the cold. You're up from the north. Wow, I'm surprised to see a chrysanthemum so far from home. It's fucking those assholes. That's all of us deal with that. To have your own people, the people that you're supposed to share in common with. Even my own fucking grandmother.
You cannot deserve it. That is all I really... That is the most important thing I have to say about that, I suppose. It was unjust, unkind. You didn't deserve to be treated that way.
Easy.
All that's to say, you ask, you say, oh, everything you ever fucking believed in that made your life worth it is all a fucking lie. I find that hard to believe. I find that's what my wisdom's telling me. That seems a lot less likely.
Think about it like this. What part of your life felt the most fulfilling after joining the monastery? What parts actually, because there could be many things.
When
The can be
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Let's narrow this down. Did you... Did your self-worth come from the fact that people were... You had this group of people who were giving you love and admiration for something that had previously brought you shame? Or was it also because you felt like you were making a difference in the world?
It's the fact that I felt like what I was doing mattered. I was making something of my fucking worthless self.
You fought evil, yes?
Yeah. Well, yeah, souls that they refuse to move on, the souls that refuse to move on from and go back into the cycle.
An
They
exorcist.
sit and fester and they grow resentment and they grow violent. Yeah.
That is wonderful, actually. My own daughter is an exorcist. It is good work that you're doing. Even outside of the context of what you're being taught, that was still a good thing that you're doing. That's not a lie. In fact, it is even something you could continue doing if you want. Maybe just for different reasons.
But what do it? And why? So that because I love dealing with all the looks, the fucking comments, the judgments, all that. Oh, thank you for saving my life. No, that never fucking happened. I was doing it because I thought it was for something greater than myself.
It is. It is something that you are still doing for something greater than yourself, even if it is not exactly what you had in mind. It is for creating a safer world, not just for atoning for the sins of your ancestors. Even if you weren't atoning for some kind of grand sin, you are still fighting for something bigger than yourself, something good.
Evie.
It is much like what I do.
Why should I be the one to do it? I'm not. I'm not some great hero. I'm not some crazy psychic bug. I'm not a legendary hero of the fucking realm. I'm just some worthless fucking
Evie.
worthless fucking one-tailed Kasune.
Evie.
Can't even do the most basic fucking magic.
But like Evie. V.
I did not start out as anyone special. And your inability to pass magic, it is not as if that is something that stopped you before. Why should it stop you now?
The only reason that I've been able to fucking get anywhere because of this. It's not even my own fucking ability. It's just I lucked out and found a magic fucking sword. Could give this to anybody and they'd do a better job.
Another person might have just sold it, might have kept it locked away in a collection, but you used it to help people, to save people. That is something that made you special. That you had the strength to wield it. Strength of character.
You're wrong. Wrong about me. Wrong about what's true. You're wrong about all this. It's a test to my faith. That's all this is. That's all this is.
E.
It is certainly no easy task to reverse the effects of indoctrination like that.
B.
Indeed. I suppose now I can only hope that at least some of what I said got through to her. Even if right now she is unwilling to admit it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That might help.
Pee-pee.
I mean, I am as well, but I do have a connection to her. So, I can see why she might not be taking everything I say at face value. Well, I think that is what is most important in this moment. She's in a very vulnerable position.
Pee-pee.
I suppose I should get going then. It was nice seeing you. Good day to you as well.